He gives me all the love, guys. He gives me all the love. I can't even explain it. I didn't know this was what love felt like. Hi, welcome to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Lydia, and if you're not new, thank you so much Butterfly for coming back to my video today. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a chit chat Get Ready With Me. I've not done one of these in a while. I'm going to be playing with the new Huda Beauty Naughty palette, showing you guys one fall look with this eye shadow palette, while also giving you guys gist about my life, my relationship, and all of that good stuff. So if you like to see that video, please keep on watching, and if you end up enjoying, it's really important that you give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget, very important, give me a thumbs up, and consider subscribing as well if you haven't already, so you do not miss future uploads from me. Without further much talking, at the start of this video, I already talked about how I met him at the gym. I also mentioned this in a video in the past, which I'll link here, but my microphone sounded like this. So I just cut all of that part out, and you'll hear it start from where my mic started to sound better. I love you all. Let's get into the video. This is just going to help me have that like soapy brow thingy. I've not done my nails in a while because when I took out the last set, my nails were looking so dead from the acrylic damage. So I'm taking a break. Plus I'm enjoying my boxing classes now, so so you just brush up. This is how I love doing my brows now, at least when I have the time. Brush it up and then flatten it out. This is a glue stick. We're going to start with skin first, and I'm going to be using my moisturizer from Omari Code. Let me know if you guys want an updated foundation routine, because my routine is actually quite updated. So I'm just going to start doing my face. I'll just be showing you the products because this is not really an in-depth makeup tutorial, especially not the skin side. This is the Huda Beauty Jelly Hydrating Primer. I did a review of this on my channel already. It helps my makeup look like dewy still, not looking dry. Concealer is this one from Too Faced in the shade Butterscotch. So we got talking, and in the gym, this first gym that I was working out in then, because I've changed my gym now because I've outgrown the equipment in this one. We started talking there, and in that gym I used to be very open, like I spoke, we were more like family. So when he came around, it was more like me being excited that, oh, I have a new workout partner, because that's how we kind of bonded in the gym. That's how we kind of bonded. We were holding ourselves accountable and working out together. You know, we got like so comfortable. If it had been this new gym I'm at, maybe we would have still spoken, but it would not have been like how I'm speaking with him in this gym. So we got talking a lot, and he came back. He schooled abroad, and then he came back and he brought a company back, and then he now decided to do his NYSC so that he will just have his certificate. Around that time, that February time, was when they had called batch of NYSC. Now he had to go. So once he went to where he was posted to, because he had to go there to try and redeploy. So when he went there, and then all this whole curfew, no movement, corona, stay in your state, there's no interstate travel, they're trying to control the pandemic, all of that really couldn't allow him come back. So that moves me to the next phase of our relationship, like stage. Before he left, he didn't want to collect my number, or he wanted to, but he didn't know how to. He was telling me later that he really wanted to, but he didn't know how to ask. He was thinking of it. So me already being like, you cannot go, because I'm a business person and I understand the importance of contact, like keeping contact. I understand the importance. I'm using this powder, so I made him take my number because I understand the importance of contact. You know, it was easy to assume that, oh, he will go to camp and come back. When he comes back, he'll come back to the gym. But imagine if we had done that, Corona now happened, there was no gym for like up to 5-6 months. There was no way we could have like made up to meet again. Do you get? So I just say, won't you just have my number just in case? And he's like, oh yeah, sure. So he took my number. And then I tried to call him around that time of NYS, like when he was in the camp. And he was acting, he had seen me with this other guy. And he was already like, oh, he doesn't want to be in the middle of like boyfriend drama, like that kind, oh, I love you, but I'm still with my boyfriend, or I want to be with you, but I love my boyfriend kind of situation. So that's why he kind of did not really call me when he went to camp. He didn't really keep in contact. It was like from March, we started talking a lot, and because Corona did not let us see each other, we were forced to communicate. When I'm telling you, we broke down every single layer of communication. Maybe not every single layer, but if people were reaching 70% in communication and that's their best, we're reaching like maybe close to 100 in everything. Like we would talk about any and everything. He made me so comfortable with him. This guy can come when I'm sitting on the toilet and I'll pick, and I'll not be trying to scramble around to look good or whatever. That's how much he had made me comfortable with him. And because of the Corona, we couldn't come together. There was no like carnal knowledge of each other. Oh, so that didn't distract us. Our minds were just like, I just want to know this person. I want to get into this person's mind. I want to get into this person's heart. We talked and talked and talked, and communication was really good. That's something I really love about us. Like, we can talk about any and everything. If we're upset about something, like if he's upset about something, he would tell me what is making him upset. Like, he would communicate it to me and not expect me to be able to read mine. Same with me. Even though sometimes I want to just be petty and just want him to figure it on his own, but he's very straightforward to the point where, tell me how you're feeling. If it's something I can do to help, I'll do it. If not, I'll just try my best to make you feel good. Do you understand? So one thing I really want to talk about is, you know how when you're in high school, or just when you're growing up, when you're just more aware of boys and you're starting to like boys, and you make this list of, you know, people you want to, like, those are your perfect kind of guys. People will tell you, oh, don't have such expectations, they're not realistic, you know, just try. I'm using the shade Spicy now. I'm going into the shade Naughty, and I'm just going to start like just your regular like smoky eye. And then so people will just tell you like, oh, you can't have this, it's too much, it's not realistic, make more realistic list. Your husband cannot be taller than you, he can't have broad chest, he can't be dark, he can't be handsome, you know, like all those things that people would say, oh no, just be more realistic. And to be honest, I let that affect my dating decisions in the past. After meeting him, I wish I just waited, because no other person was really worth it. Do you understand? Like, I wish after I'd met him, I'm like, I should have just waited for this person. Because when I even met him, it was not by my doing, it wasn't by his doing. Nobody brought us together. Destiny just said, it's time for these two soulmates to meet. This guy really, I'm going into Untamed now. He really like does that for me. That whole perfect high school crush kind of husband, this thing, he fits into all those things. I've always said I wanted my husband to be bigger than me, like big enough to make me feel very small, and he does that. Like, he would just carry me and put on his leg. I'm used to the guys I'm being with saying, oh, my head is too heavy for their shoulder, or oh, you know, I'm just bigger than them, but he's bigger than me. So he always says this thing that I think is so cute, baby, I'm built for you. And it's like, yeah, so true. I really can't see myself being with any other person now after I've met him. This eyes getting so pretty. The burgundy colors are really showing up true to color. I thought they weren't going to, I use the P. Louise base. This shade that is slippery, that is the gloss one, encapsulated. I don't think I'm going to use that today, only because I don't think it's going to go with my look, but for a subsequent look I'll definitely use it. I'll go into the shade Filthy first. Basically that's it. And after we got to know each other and meet and all of that, we just found out that all our lives we were so close to each other. Our houses were so close, like our streets are so close. It's crazy. Our streets are so close to each other. These eyes are getting too pink for me. I'll go over it with Hypnotic, that is a neutral shade, or I'll go over it with Rough. His mom knew my parents since when they got married, and my parents got married like almost 30 something years ago. You know, they just didn't give birth early. My mom was still in school. My dad wanted to let her finish her nursing school, so they didn't start having children when they got married. And that's why I'm not like 36 years old. If not, like when I was going to meet his parents for the first time, it was so nerve-wracking, but he made it so easy for me. Like, that's something else that I really love about him. He knows how to manage me. He knows how to not manage. He understands me. He knows how I panic a lot. He knows that he doesn't think I'm a crazy lady. Basically, he understands. He knows he's the only one that can handle me, if that makes sense. So he made me feel so like at ease, telling me he's going to hold my hands, you know, through everything, and he's not like I should just basically be me, and his parents would fall in love with me. Anyway, that's another story for another day. Let me know if you guys want that get ready with me story time-ish, because I didn't know what to do for my makeup. I didn't know what to do for my hair the day I was going to meet them. What I want to do is to put a black liner here and then smoke it out with that spicy. Then I'll do the lower lash. And then our hometowns, like in Anambra State, we're both from Anambra State, which is crazy to me because I've always wanted to marry an Igbo guy, but I was beginning to say, oh, it's not so. These colors are actually so pigmented. They are not showing up. I'm using spicy now to kind of make this thing tone down, and it's showing up orange. Like, what the hell? I want nude. Nude. What's all these colors you are bringing up for me? I want a whitish nude. They all have this like purple undertone to them, which I'm really just going to surrender to at this point because I wanted a more neutral eye. I'm just going to accept this eye as it is. You guys should accept it too. We're doing 4 look. Love you. Our hometowns are really close to each other. Like, everything just wants to work for us. Do you understand? His parents didn't have an issue with me. I'm not going to even have any of that like mother-in-law trouble. I know that because his mom loves me and I love her so much. Like, there's no stress. Do you understand? You know, when you're being together with someone and maybe the father doesn't like you, or your own parents don't like them, or their tribe or something. You know how Nigerian parents can be. You guys mostly are Nigerian, so you would know how Nigerian parents can be. I'm using my brown brow liner for this step because I don't want black with this look. I want it to remain quite soft. So I'm using my brow gel for this. It brings me so much peace. He doesn't stress me out. I don't know how to explain, because you know how you're with someone and you're just always constantly worried that maybe they might be doing stuff, or they are not just playing with you, they are not open. I understand him. Like, I've never been with a guy that is so comfortable with not, most guys, they feel like if they are open with you, they would lose their masculinity or something like that. Some weird ass Nigerian narrative of a manly man. You know those corny ass love stories? Like, I'm one of those people now in those corny ass love stories where you're like, you guys are too cute, get out. That's how I am now. It's shocking me sometimes, but that's how it is. Like, I used to think like, oh, it's not possible for people to be that much in love. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But right now, I'm that much in love. You know when somebody just knows what they want? That is what I experienced with this guy. Like, he knows what he wants. His name is Nonso. That's what I experienced with this guy. Like, sometimes when we're talking, we're like, oh, we're supposed to have met. There's no way we have been passing each other this close, our houses are this close in our area. There's no way one random day somebody's not taking a stroll somewhere, or we went to the supermarket to buy something. Like, how did we miss each other for all this while? And understandably, he went away 8 years ago to go and study. But to me, that's just like, oh, you should have at least somehow should have seen before that time that you went away. I'm happy that now we've met, and I'm definitely not letting him go anywhere anytime soon. I was just barely 9 months ago, I was saying in that my mukbang video how I have so much love to give. He's like that too. I have so much love to give, and I just want somebody's son to give it back to me. I just want to be loved up by somebody's son. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much? He gives me all the love, guys. He gives me all the love. I can't even explain it. I didn't know this was what love felt like. After experiencing this with him, I really don't think I was in love in any of my relationships in the past. Maybe I just had situationships, because when I think of him, there's no fear of, oh, there's no doubt in my heart. There's no doubt in my heart. I think that's what it is. You know how, like, they tell you, don't put all your eggs in one basket, da 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 da. This is the only person I've ever considered marrying. Like, I didn't think I was going to get married to any other person I dated. All my, like, dating experience, dating career, I never dated anybody because I wanted to marry them or because I was crazy hungry for marriage. I just dated for fun, and that's how I know that this person is like, so when we started talking, I don't know how, but naturally I just started cutting off every other person. I think it was because, I'm going to be using this lash from J-Lux Beauty, like those types that are wispy, and in the middle they are really long, not towards the edge, just middle long. Eyelash shape really alters your eyeshadow look and your eye shape, in case you didn't know. So I'm going for like a more fluffy look, so that's why I'm using this lash. So yeah, I just started like cutting off every other person, just because, you know how when you're dating someone, you're like, this person has, 20% of what I like, this person has 10% of what I like, he and then you're just being with all of them, not being like having sex with them, but like just being with them. It's just talking to them, having them in the corner, having their number, talking to them all the time, checking on them, maybe occasionally friends with benefit. When I started talking to him, I started cutting off all those people, because he had, I don't know how to explain it, but he's 100%. He's 100% of everything I want in a guy, principle and virtue wise. I'm not fazed by money or wealth or all those stuff, because at the end of the day, I'm not selling my love to anybody. Like, my love is priceless. So he's worthy. He's the most worthy carrier I've met of my love, because other people didn't know how to handle how much love I had to give. I know that now for sure, because that was just really it. Like, other people didn't know how to handle that love that I had to give, but he did. He still does, and that was just mind-blowing to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop on these lashes. We pray together. You're not feeling shy that, oh, this person might judge my prayer life. He wants us to be spiritual. We pray together, we are fasting together. Even now we are fasting together, and towards something which I can't wait to share with you guys when I can, or when I'm ready to share with you guys. But we're fasting and praying towards that. We talk about our life goals together. Somehow now I can't think of my future and he's not in my future. That's never happened with anybody I've dated before. Do you understand? I always have been like me. I never was going to say, I never was going to be swayed to get married when I'm not ready. Do you understand? So me just thinking about him now like this shows that it's even more pure to me. It's even more true to me. I can overthink everything. Do you understand? I'm a critical critic, so I can overthink everything. The fact that I don't have any of that with him, I just have absolute peace. We both, oh, we vibe on. I can't explain it. I'm very certain, like over 100%, that I've met my soulmate, and I'm very grateful for that. 3502 palette. I'm taking the black there. I just want to smoke out my lower lash just a bit. He makes me go out more now. Like we're going for movies or we're going hiking. Sun has worn me and tired in this year, because before I used to run away from sun that nothing is really worth sunburn, John. Let me just stay in my room. Let me just stay at home. This view is just so beautiful. Yeah.
Like there's a mixture of pink.
I swear. It's just so beautiful. Yeah. View is over. Oh.
Favorite view though. Hey baby.
I'm shy. Stop.
Love you.
Love you. Like we're sitting on rocks, we're having wine in the evenings. We'll hike up the rock. We'll hike up the rock and then we'll like sit there and have wine and just talk about everything. Like, nah, I really have met my love. My love, mine, like my perfect love. That's all, guys. I'm happy. I'm really happy. Your girl is happy. I'm finally in actual love. And this is going out to everybody who wants to, who is open to finding love and is ready. Just wait. Like, don't be in a hurry. Don't rush. Don't settle. I could have settled to marry somebody that was shorter than me, but I didn't. Because God knew. God loves his child. And he knew what his child wanted. And he gave it to her and added Jara. I'm so grateful because I wasn't even praying for him. He prayed for me. He says, oh, he puts me in his... Oh, this video is going to be so long. I'm already scared. He puts me in his prayer point. He wanted to meet me. So he was praying for me. Like, God, bring me to my soulmate. So he's really happy we met. But me, I wasn't even like... I was not ready. I just wanted to lose weight this year. And that was just all I wanted to put my energy inside. But I'm just so happy I was in the gym that day. It was there. That's all. Like, I don't know how else to explain what I'm trying to. For my lips, I'm going in with this gloss from ZKL Cosmetics in the shade Nasty Bite, and I'm going to use this liquid lipstick from Beauty by AD in Hot Shot to line my lips. These glosses from ZKL are so pretty and they're so affordable. For highlighter, I'm using this one from Beauty by AD. It's in the shade Vivid. I'm hosting a raffle draw, guys. Like, it's the first ever in Nigeria and I'm so proud of it. I had to do a lot of research and planning to bring this to life. Like, so for ticket sales going at 2.5, you can buy your ticket and have it. I'm waiting for the draw date. The raffle draw is like a game. It's a gambling game, just like Bet Naija or what's it called? Just like Bet Naija or all these like other sites where you like pay money and expect to get a lot of money back in return if you're lucky enough. But this one now is like, it's makeup items you're getting over. Everything, the whole gift items will be 300k. So there's going to be an iPhone, there's going to be a ring light, then makeup items, a lot of makeup items, Juvia's Place, Huda Beauty, Nigerian brands as well. So that's going to be the price that one person is going to get. So it's ongoing now. The page to check out is Lydia Stanley Raffle. Check it out and make sure that you just get one ticket if you're feeling lucky. You can get as many tickets as you want because that kind of increases your chance when we are like doing the raffle. The raffle draw will be held live and you can be assured that we are going to be honest with everything, the whole process. So the process is you pay your money, get your ticket number and just wait for the draw date. So for us to have that draw. More info on the Lydia Stanley Raffle page in case you're getting confused, and there are people to always answer you. I'm really excited to see this game show grow You know, I know next year's prices are going to be more as we end up getting more sponsors. But for now, I'm just sponsoring myself. I'm the one buying the things that are going to be worn. This is the finished look. Let me go change up into my outfit and I'll be right back. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching from start to finish. Do let me know if you'll be trying out this look or anything I shared in this video. I really like my videos to be educative, so even if I was giving you guys gist in this video, I hope you learned something. Let me know what that is in the comments. Let me know if you don't to talk to me. Most of you guys should talk to me before, don't talk to me again in the comments. And I miss you. So please leave a comment, leave it with a butterfly. As for this palette, my first impressions and thoughts on it is that it's a really pretty palette. The colors are very pigmented, but there's a lot of pink. So I think there's like a red dye or maroon dye or something. There's even the colors that you kind of think are going to be neutral. They are not neutral. They have pink, as you can see. They have pinkish undertone on it. So have that in mind. But it really, you saw the pigmentation. It really showed up on my skin. As for purchasing it, do I think it's a compulsory purchase? No, I definitely do not. You can get this color story in like cheaper palettes that will even give you more colors, so check those out. But if you have the money, this is definitely a luxury item, because if I'm being very honest, if I was not lucky enough to be on Huda's PR and I got sent this palette, I probably wouldn't have bought it with my money. So but this is such a pretty palette. If you have the money, why not? Huda Beauty ships to Nigeria. And I hope you enjoyed watching me like talk about everything so far with my relationship. I want to talk to you guys more about him, but I don't want to sound like those people that are like, oh, we get it, you're in love, let's hear what. I don't want you guys to feel like that, because if people will let me, that's how I'm going to be. There's just so many cute moments I would love to share all the time on my stories, but it's like, nigga, there's people dying in the world. People don't really want to see that, or maybe that's how I feel. So I really want you guys to meet him. Boyfriend tag maybe. Like I'm incredibly happy, and I'm happy I'm able to share that with you guys. I hope you guys get to meet him soon. I love you all so much. Please leave a comment, give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Subscribe as well, as that will make you, see videos from me. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Thank you. Turn on the notification bells as well. I always forget to tell you guys that. Turn on the notification gang. I didn't do a notification gang shout out. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to have done it at the beginning of the video. Turn on the notification bell so that you'll be among the first people to comment. I'm going to see all your amazing, lovely butterflies in my next video. Until then, stay beautiful, stay amazing. I love you all so much. Bye. Mwah.